recording right now. My focus will obviously be the player. I'm going to set a timer for roughly 30 minutes for each student and try to help them improve. Let's check out Chummy first. Chummy says that he is, I think this is a GC? Let's see. Champ 1. He's a C1. He said, I'm really looking into myself. I think it's mostly mechanics and decision making for as far as problem goes. I can't figure it out. Been hard stuck in C1 for a few years. Says as far as current training goes, he's focusing on actually hitting the ball towards the net. It's good.
There you go. Open nuts.
He wants to get to GC, specifically questioning about when to challenge and how to get out of awkward positioning. Thanks in advance for your time. Really looking forward to your feedback. Cool. Let's do it. If you're wondering, I'm currently 1648. Fell down a little bit. And yes, I am on a standing desk right now, if you're wondering. So my mechanics might not be great if I have to do demonstrations, but I just ate dinner and I'm trying to not fall asleep. So I'm not going to sit down. Just stay standing for digestion.
I feel like standing and playing a game would be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I should try it.
Not.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Not helpful at all.
Oh.
All right.
My monitor is
Which one is Chummy? The guy whose name is Chummy, likely. Yeah, that tracks. All right, Chummy, let's see if we can help you with your challenges. So you're going to be flipping up here, your champ 1 player supporting your teammate. This is fine. We have to go fast here. We can't get dusted yet. So whenever the ball jumps to the side here, you should continue driving. And the goal when the ball goes to the side on the kickoff is to just play it forward. You want to get a touch that's on the right side of the ball and just play it forward in any way you can. You have to be first. Otherwise, yeah, you do risk getting scored on. Normally, they'll just hit it into your corner, but yeah, you will get scored on sometimes. So you should just be trying to play a touch forward to stall time, and then you can pick up the mid boost. Kickoff is fine. Let's wait to flip to the mid boost until we watch the play. I really like this, how you're keeping your eye on the play while you grab the boost. Very underrated movement. Ignore the guy to your right. And while they fully whiff, yeah, take a free goal. Good job. Keep the eyes on the play. So far, so good, my man. Chummy, the best C1. Kickoffs are, you're winning because you're speed flipping, but you are landing really far to the side. It's important to remember that even on the corner kickoffs, you want to be getting behind the ball before you take the 50. So a lot of players don't understand this. They think, oh, because I'm on the corner kickoff, that I should go at it like this. I'm going to flip this way and just try to push through the ball into their corner. This is wrong. You actually want to land here and then turn forward and take the 50. The reason is because you're going to have a teammate supporting behind, so you want this 50 to go straight. If you attack it like this and the other guy is doing the move I described, you're going to pinch it back and they're going to win the kickoff. So you got to be careful of that. You don't want to be landing sideways, but the fact is you're just going to win this kickoff because looks like the other guy is fully driving to the kickoff, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. Maybe it's intentional, I don't know. But yeah, you want to make sure you land central, not corner, because if he's doing a kick off the right, it should pinch back into your right corner. This would not be good. So yeah, hopefully that explanation makes sense. Want to land behind the ball. Nice. Teammate hits it forward. You should have an open. No! Actually hitting the ball on net. Okay. Take your time here. We want to get around this ball. I don't love taking this to the back or the side. You actually have time here. So when the ball is hit back at you, but they're not pressuring, you see where he landed. International Capo. He landed to the side here. So I think that's his name. So he's to the side. So what you can do here is you can actually flip back and still get behind the ball in time, and then reset up a play. If he's landing right behind the ball, I get wanting to do this catch and take it back. But since he's not landing behind the ball, taking this like across the field is not the best move. It's okay though. You're gonna pinch here. So you want to be careful of when 50 and 50s are happening to not run in front of your teammate. This is a bad habit champ players make. When your teammate is going for the 50-50, most often we want to be supporting behind them. So if you imagine there's a line between you and your teammate, you don't want to run ahead of this line. If you drew a line in the sand, you don't want to cross this line while your teammate is behind it. It's kind of like offsides in soccer or football for most folks around the world. Because the problem is when you extend like this, you go, oh wait, my teammate might get dunked. You start turning back, and now you're not supporting your teammate's challenge at all. You're facing the wrong way. So the ball comes right at you, but now it's behind your car. So this positioning is making yourself awkward, and now you're conceding the ball to them for no reason. You get scored on. So it's important that you stay behind your teammate and face the play. So as he moves forward here, you want to continue to move forward, but support his challenge. You imagine there's going to be a challenge somewhere here. So you want to be slowing down, staying behind him, and being somewhat in this position. Right, so right now you're running ahead of him. Oh, shoot, I'm too far ahead. Now I need to do a loop-de-loop. And so you pushed up too far. You overextended. Then the 50 came right to the middle. You were awkward. You didn't know where the opponent was. You had bad vision, and you let them get a free goal. Like, this should not happen if you're positioning better. So we need to be cautious about pushing ahead of our teammate. Here you're going to support your teammate. Once again, play fast to this ball. You get bumped. That's fine. Grab pads. This is good. Shut down the space. Grab his boost. Love this. Nice leave for teammate now. I would leave for teammate. Your teammate's been behind you this whole time. So if you look here, your teammate's waiting behind you. If you just drive this way and go bump him, it's very obvious, and get behind your teammate, it's very obvious that your teammate can go. You're taking like a really awkward angle here. It's not the worst, but you should kind of be aware that your teammate might be coming through. And then I don't like that touch where you just throw the ball at them and run to the corner. Better in this position is when you see nobody's challenging you, this is a ground to air dribble, right? Nobody's challenging you. Ground to air dribble, ground dribble. Keep the ball close. You don't want to throw the ball at the opponent. Now, in Champ 1, you can kind of just hit them the ball and they'll hit it back to you, but you need to, we want to hold on to the ball more. Good job. We're rotating off the ball now. You're going to have a touch here. We can kind of play the center. It's not the best touch. So here we really want to get around this ball and jump and hit it, so that way we can land on the wall. So when you make this touch here, you want to hit the ball here, land on the wall and chase it. This is hit it forward, land on the wall and chase it. Because you hit it into the side, you front flip land on the backboard. Now you can't chase your own touch. Yeah, so this is the biggest problem in your gameplay, and it happens to a lot of champ players. When your teammate is about to take a 50-50, we need to be facing the play. So as you're moving back here, it's very clear to me that International Capo is going to challenge your teammate, its man snacks, and there's going to be a 50-50 somewhere in between them. You see this? So when this 50-50 happens, you want to be facing the play, ideally behind your teammate, but facing the play. The reason it's so important to be facing the play is because when the ball gets 50'd, you can turn. But because you're facing your net instead of the play, you're consistently conceding the ball to the opponents in the midfield. You're not supporting your teammate's challenge because you're facing back at your net when the challenge is happening. So what we want to do is we want to get behind our teammate. Good, good, good. Nice, you're in position. Now we need to start turning. Anticipate that when the 50 is happening, you want to already have turned. That's what we're trying to get here. By the way, this is C1, so I'm updating the rank tracker right now. It's 1141, not GC1. I just noticed that. That will help your play a lot. It will help your play a lot. Because you're always facing back, you concede the space in the midfield, and now they're creating dribble plays on you a lot. Good defensive stop, but yeah, you don't want to concede the midfield for free like that. All right, we're getting behind our teammate. Get a challenge. This is fine. This is probably demos most of the time. Run through. We don't want to turn back here. When you turn back here, you concede space. So there's really no play you have when you turn back because he can let the ball fall. He cannot challenge you. What you want to do here is as he's catching the ball, his eyes are on the ball. So look at his POV. He can't really see you. He's focused on the ball here. You should just be running through and being annoying, trying to disrupt the play, get a bump, and then move back around. What that does is it forces him to dodge your demo or leave the ball, both of which are good. Instead, you turn back here, which is actually the most passive play. It's allowing them time to rotate back. You're clogging your teammate's rotation. Eventually, you get back, but they've already taken the ball off of defense. So the better way to maintain pressure, because you have a 2v1 right now, is to run through. Keep driving, go here, bump, come back around. That would create more of a play for your teammate. You can either play the ball or play the bump, depending on what's more available when you get closer. That's the better play. Good bump. Teammate gets a shot. Nice. Oh, feels bad, man. Good recovery from teammate. Get back. Hopefully he splits it up. Grab pads. Good luck here. Good try. Just a little panic. Oh. No. Take time. Okay, so on this defensive save, we need to wait to use our second jump till later, or we can jump and flip. Those are our two options. Either try to pop it up above the crossbar or jump and then flip it to the side. One of the corners. Save.
Oh, it's so sketch.
That's a crazy miss. Now what we need to do here is just stay in the middle. So after you get this landing, you need to get this pad. If you get this pad, grab it, boost, and shoot, you score. But because you missed that pad, this shot is super weak. All you have to do is get the pad there and you score. Good instinct rotating out, though, knowing when it's your teammate's turn to go, leaving him space. This is good. Let's jump. Simple play, not the best play. Oh, and then we panic a little. Wow, that worked. No, it didn't work. Oh, no. Timmy Turtle's humping the pole dancing. So this touch is hard, but it's a midair catch. So what you want to do here is you want to boost through this touch, ideally air rolling to get a soft touch. If we can get your mechanics up a little bit, what that can look like is there's a good shot in realistic air dribbles. I'll show you. Here. I just released a video on my main channel. You want to be able to get this touch and not just like hit it at them and fall. But if you're air rolling, you can reduce knockback so you can get softer touches. And you want to be able to keep following this ball. So you get that one touch forward, and even if it was just like this, still a decent shot. Now, more, 201 version of this is you can go for like a ceiling double, slightly faster, because if the ball bounces off the ceiling, it's going to come down quickly. You can also do some sort of like reset, right? And then flip. A couple different options. But air roll unlocks like softer touches like this that allow you to follow up the ball. So a couple different ways you can score these. See if we can get a ceiling reset.
Not with standing up.
Yeah, standing up is confusing.
Are you looking down into your monitor? Or is
Yeah,
it
I'm looking like down into my monitor. It's a very weird
It's so weird looking thing.
It's a weird sensation. But hey, sometimes you gotta try new things. I would not recommend. It's not the hack.
Not the meta.
Not the meta at all.
It's like the opposite of the meta.
Yeah. It's the outdated. Is that the opposite? I don't know.
I don't even think it was ever in the date.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever in date. We just want to bump and then rotate out. Yeah, that's probably the best play. Okay, going back. Send the ball to the back wall. Run through. Get boost. You get this bump, and then your teammate gets the goal. Cool. We watched this already. We watched you go back. We watched the double open net whiff. We watched missing the pad. Rotating back, letting teammate go. And yeah, this is where we want to get multiple touches on the ball if we can. So I just outlined how you can do that. But good pre-flip, and you almost followed it up. Good use of the squishy save, almost. We want to drive. I think what you're trying to do here is go out and in of the net. Remember, when you're upside down, right means left. So if you push your stick right, your car will go that way. Left in space. That's fine. Get boost, rotate back. This is good. Pads, we need to turn facing the play. Probably grab corner boost here, leave ball. It's fine. Turn up. Small thing. You like to turn back to your net even when there's no threat. You want to be turning up here, following the play. Very small, but it's important to identify that habit. Nice. This is a fake child most of the time. Good. Take it to the corner as best you can. Ooh, I don't like flicking the ball here. I thought he could have 50'd you. I would just be guiding this away from the opponent. I'm scared here if he jumps that he pinches it into your net. I would just be trying to take this all the way back to the corner, kind of avoiding a 50-50. But you end up getting a decent touch, so you're okay. Oh, lag spike. Don't know if that was in the replay. Okay, so you have this habit of when the ball gets into the corner, you're missing what many champ players miss, which is demos. When two players are backwards on their backboard, backwards with 0 speed, the goal is not to get the ball. They might pop the ball up. They might pop the ball right, left. It's hard to know. But you can bump them and move through. Instead, you're fake challenging and leaving the corner. But that's allowing them to do whatever they want to do. When people are slow playing in the corner, the way you beat that is not by leaving them, fake challenging them. It's by bumping them. Now, you don't want to overcommit, but if somebody's a sitting duck like that, you need to play bumps. I would just leave there. Go back to net once he takes that jump. It's probably not going to be a good shot. This is fine. This is going to bounce mid. We need to grab boost, and then we want to be taken off. Yeah, he thought it was going to roll up the wall. So ideally, you would run mid here. This ball is high enough that it'll bounce off the wall and then go up to the mid, so you need to turn in immediately. Probably just didn't have the read. He thought it was going to go up the wall. Yeah, so ground to air dribbles are going to be a big point of practice. Dribble Gym is a great pack for this. Now we're bumped. We need to run back. Good luck. Nice. Hit this up the wall. Grab corner boost. Ideally, we grab corner boost here. That's okay. Get ball to the teammate. Maybe grab this corner boost. Nope. We got to play pads now. Nice. Turn towards. You just missed that pad. Good dodge. Nice. Good play. Good play. Important teammate. We're going to rip it out. This is fine. Get to the mid. Got to watch the mid here, or the backboard. Fine. Good demo. Rotate back around. Teammate should have. This is fine. Probably turn up. You're going to turn back. That's okay. Yeah. I like turning up here. I think turning up is better because then you can shadow. If you turn up here, you can move back like this and start shadowing. But when you move like this, now you have no room to shadow. Now you have to challenge him, and he can cut it left, or he can fake and continue going straight. So I like turning the other way better personally, but to me.
When you say turn the other way,
What's up, OG?
you don't mean like to do like a full 180, do you?
I just mean turn right instead of left. So my teammate's hitting the ball here, I would turn like that.
Uh-huh.
Turn like that.
So you would turn completely around that way?
Yeah, I would turn around that way. Only because my teammate looks like he's clearing the ball out. If they had the ball like going forward from the start, I would move in here. But because my teammate's clearing the ball out and this guy's backwards,
that you would have had timing to do the other turn. Okay. It would have stalled his position. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, you kind of just waste time. What's up, OG? MMR, you can check using Bacchus mod or RL Tracker, which is a plugin that I have on my desktop.
The dribble gym should be in this. I can plug it.
Yeah. Dribble Gym is in the free Discord. I have a spreadsheet in the free Discord with all my favorite training packs. If you just do !mark Discord, it should work.
I'll get the code.
Hi, is this one for the VIPs or just everyone?
This is
The
just for
VIPs.
VIPs. Yeah. Luke's the best. What's up, Trapavelli? Appreciate it, man. Good save to the side.
I'm not seeing the dribble gym. Oh, there it is.
Nice clear. Boarding behind your teammate. This is solid. Waiting for a clear. This is good. Not the best cut. It's fine. Grab boost. Watch shot. Get on backboard. This is fine. Take time here. There's no shot. You can just jump. Wave dash down. Land. You're first. You can just wait till your car lands there. But you're fine. Yeah, so you really like to run from the mid, run to the mid, and it's messing you up. You actually do a really good correction, but this is a very common bad habit that champs have, which is when their teammates attacking, they run across the field. I don't know why we do this, but the problem is when your teammate's attacking and they hit the ball down here, now you're creating this really difficult shooting angle, right? Where you have to attack the ball like this and then try to shoot it like that. And obviously you know how to use air roll, so you're fixing your angle, but there was no need for us to spend all this time running across the field. You see how you run across the field like this when your teammate's over here? The more logical thing to do is to just stay supporting behind your teammate. Now you can be somewhat mid if you expect the mid pass, but if your teammate's, you know, taking the 50 here, then maybe we would just be like right here, right? Because then when the ball comes mid, you have a straight line shot. But instead we kind of run I don't know why we do this. It's just, I see it all the time in diamonds and champs. They run all the way across the field, and it makes their shots really difficult. Now, you end up recovering decently well, but I think that shot could have been faster. You know, there's an argument it could be a goal if you were in a better position, made that easier on yourself. They make a nice save, though. All right, let's probably grab the mid boost. Good. Teammate gets a good 50. Nice. Yeah, so we just want to focus on flipping quicker on these corner kickoffs. Right after you grab the boost, we want to flip. This wasn't bad, but you are also like diagonal angle, so we talked about that earlier. You want to land behind the ball and then turn up. So I'm going to do a mechanical demonstration. You guys end up winning that game. Nice job. Fozzie, the video guy, if we want to include this in a short for what I mean by those corner kickoffs. So what you do is you go straight to the corner like this, and then your 50 is pushing the ball into their corner. What I'm suggesting is flip so that way you land behind the ball and then make your 50 at their net. You're more often going to win your kickoffs when you do this. You don't want to be pushing the ball into the corner. You instead want to get behind the ball and then 50 it. You see how like my first flip puts me behind the ball and then I'm 50ing it at their net. This is more central. It's just going to give you a better chance of pushing the ball at the opponent's net instead of your own. If you do this like corner thing that you were doing, you're going to pinch the ball into your own corner a lot. Like when you attack the ball like this and somebody does the strategy I just outlined, it's going to pinch into your back corner. So yeah, that was that. But overall, I appreciate the replay, man. You're looking good as far as what you can improve. I'm going to give you a little bit of a text wall. Here's a bullet point list of the stuff you can improve, Chummy, to get from hopefully C1 to GC. As far as challenging and knowing when to challenge, you have a habit of staying under the ball and not rotating out for your, well, how should I say this? You have a habit of I'll just give you specific situations that you can work on. When the opponent has the ball in the corner and they're sitting still, it's oftentimes a good idea to look for bumps in those situations. So you want to avoid playing the guy. Instead, you want to play bumps in those situations. Or avoid playing the ball, excuse me, play bumps. That's going to be a big one for you, especially when they're low speed. You just run through, turn around, get behind your teammate. I think that will help a lot. When you do get the ball, we want to try to create multiple touches. Oftentimes when you jump for the ball in the air, it might just be mechanics that we're working on, we're building. We sometimes just hit the ball to the opponent. We want to be able to create like 2 or 3 touches in the air. I kind of show how to do that in my mechanical demonstration in the video file. There's also kickoffs. On the corner kickoffs, make sure that we're landing behind the ball, not out to the side of it. We're going to be more likely to pinch the ball into our own net or into our own corner if you do kickoffs like that, and the other side is a little bit faster.
Staying behind teammate.
Staying behind teammate is a big one as well. Yeah. You have a tendency to do 2 things when your teammate has the ball. One, sometimes you run out to the side of them. So like if he's on the left side of the field, you run over to the right side of the field. That's not a great habit because you often won't support when the opponents, contest your teammate. The other habit is running ahead of your teammate. So like if your teammate has the ball at midfield, you don't want to run ahead of them in front of their net, not at champ 1. It's not a good strategy because then when your teammate gets dunked or blocked, you're too far ahead of the play, you're turning back. And so the last one would probably be a second man facing the play. When there's a 50-50 happening, we want to be facing the play, not facing our net. Oftentimes you're facing your net when your teammate is challenging the ball, which leaves the midfield uncovered, and it's getting you scored on. So you can watch the replay to see what I mean, but yeah, I hope that was helpful. Okay, that's fun. We'll put this on YouTube within the next 48 hours. Just finished your replay, Chummy. Sarah, aka Lunar, will help get this out on my VODs YouTube channel in the next 48 hours. Let me know if you have any questions. Cool. Chummy down. We're now on to